So you have YouTube. Good thing I recorded that so I can report it. And then say something on your YouTube channel to say what a crappy player you are and you cheat for the other team. Thanks.
That was one of those sheep in Left 4 Dead 2. After getting kicked for virtually no reason, I invited myself to spam joining them until it put me on the enemy team, and from there, well, the game didn't go their way. I was enjoying some Left 4 Dead 2, and at first, everything seemed normal. My teammates were doing good, and the enemy team started struggling as soon as the game started. I mean, look at this. As you can see, the enemy team is fighting to stay alive. The best part is that they barely came out of the safe area, so if they're struggling right here, right now, they have no idea of the nightmare and carnage that awaits them out there. These guys are fucked. And I don't know who was doing this, but someone kept spam voting to return the lobby. I'm thinking it was someone on the enemy team, but I don't know, so you're gonna end up seeing that a lot. And as you can see, they're making their way on top of the trailer. These guys are so fucked. This guy gets pummeled by a charger as I spawn as the most useless infected in history. So this guy gets saved and tries to run ahead, and I grab him as a jockey and I walk him away from his teammates. And his teammates end up shooting me though. These guys are getting so fucked up. He got that. He got that. I try to record that. So the enemy team loses with 145 points. So at this point, I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a stroll in the park. Keep in mind though, my teammates are sheep, so there won't be a positive outcome. Well, at least for them anyway. But when it's our turn to play as survivors, we meet very little resistance. We actually end up making it to the safe room. I'm always the last one to enter to ensure all my teammates make it in. We get to the safe room, the door glitches open, and a charger gets in and fucks us up. But it was too late, and we had a clean run. The next chapter was similar. It was a stroll in the park for us. The boomer was desperately trying to bait us into shooting him. And if you guys didn't know, if you kill a boomer next to the witch, it will count as you startling the witch. Hence, the witch will fuck you up. And yes, me standing this close came back to haunt me because for some reason, when we get farther away, I managed to scare the witch. I don't know. I don't know if I have some Jedi mind trick powers, but me being a mile away scared the witch, and she ran a mile just to fuck me up. I tried to run away, but the witch got to me. What a fucking track star. But my teammates had my back. Now here, this is where everyone fucked up. I give Psycho my pain pills because he was low on health, and as soon as he gets dragged by a smoker, Dark Red startles the witch. I immediately save Psycho and then start shooting at the witch to save Dark Red from dying, but I think I did a pretty good job considering I had incendiary rounds, but the witch left Dark Red alone and attacked me. So, like, in a way, I sacrificed my life for this individual. She was very grateful and showed her gratitude by voting to kick me out. And as soon as I saw that vote, I shot the boomer in hopes of dying and hopefully taking my teammate with me. So they kicked me and I rejoined session progress. And quick reminder, reason why I was alive is after they kicked me, Dark Red used the defab unit on me. So after I was kicked, I heard a smoker by me, so I pretty much died after they kicked me. So as soon as I spawn in, I see my teammates, I'm like, nope, and run the opposite direction. I change all to talk so they can't kick me. And now I'm running to the back, I'm hoping someone kills me. You know, I love this part because there was literally nothing they could do. Like, my character looked at him, and he just completely 180'd out of there. Then here they voted to kick me out, so after I was kicked, I heard a smoker by me, so I pretty much died after they kicked me. When I rejoined their session progress, it showed that I was dead. So, for the next 20 minutes, I spam join session and progress, then back out. I do it until I join the enemy team or play as a survivor with the sheep. That way, it's a win-win for me, and it prevents them from filling up a spot so they can't get away with being sheep. And as I was doing this, Dark Red sent me a message with 1. Not sure why. Then she sent me a voice message. We will definitely break that message down and explain why she's full of shit, but before we do, we gotta see the other messages she sent me while I was spam joining session in progress. She sent a clip of them voting to kick me out. Yeah, that is quite the recording, and then she said she reported me with the video. AKA, the video of you voting to kick a player out. Interesting stuff, and I will address it, but first, we gotta mess you up. So I finally joined the enemy team, the sheep are in the lead, but not for long. We're gonna mess him up. I also spawned as a charger, and that was a blessing because there's an insta-kill spot by the elevator in this chapter. So we wait around for around 10 minutes for the sheep to show up. I'm not sure why it took them this long, but I guess they were trying to get as ready as possible. I don't know. So they finally make their way to the elevator. My teammates and I prepare, and I thought my teammate was trying to get the insta-kill for me, but he didn't. He moved out of the way and decided to down a sheep instead. I would call that a fail, but I guess my teammate wasn't aware of what I was trying to do. So I climb back up and I take Dark Red out. Sacramento Love hate Dark Red rules. Wait, didn't we just kick Sacramento Love out? Yes, you did. But he came back only to down you. So I end up spawning as a smoker. I get the Mishma guy, but his teammates end up saving him from falling, but it doesn't matter because I spawn as a boomer and throw up on their weakest teammate. He ends up getting absolutely demolished, which only leaves 3 of them. So to fast forward the boring parts of them running away to safety, only 1 guy made it to the safe room. The other 2 are left to get messed up. I spawn as a boomer and throw up on Dark Red as a beautiful reminder of revenge. Dark Red gets obliterated out of existence, and I end up getting some pot shots off the other sheep. So, beautiful win. We prevented them from making it to the safe room as a team. Now, it's our turn. Obviously, my teammates aren't that good in the game, so they end up leaving, so now I'm by myself, and I was thinking that I don't stand a chance against 4 human players. And I was initially going to try annoying them by camping in a safe room the whole game. Astro ends up joining the team, so we end up trying to grind this. Astro knows what he's doing, so I'm thinking we can totally win this if we stick together. As we enter the elevator, Laguna joins our team as well. Upon exiting, I beat the Charger because I know all the spots in this game, so my teammate gets pounced by a hunter, but I save him. Now look at us. We make it out of the complex with barely any damage. The enemy team was not so lucky last game, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm trying to move as far ahead as possible, but I just don't want to lose my teammates either, so I keep slowing down and turning back to make sure no man is left behind. As we continue on our inevitable win, Dark Red rage quits. Her squad leaves the game as well. And as usual, I end up sending the sheep a message. Maybe kicking your best player wasn't the smartest move. Perhaps we all learned something from this. GG. With a happy face. As you can see, I sent this to Dark Red and Mishmat. What about Psycho? Well, he ended up leaving early and I wasn't even entirely sure if he was friends with them. Sure, he was a sheep, but he wasn't around when my teammates were winning, so I decided to leave him out. So after I sent the message, Mishma never responded. Dark Red, however, was quite the chatterbox. So before we hear her response, let's take a listen to what she said when I was spamming join session progress.
So you have YouTube. Good thing I recorded that so I can report it. And then say something on your YouTube channel to say what a crappy player you are and you cheat for the other team. Thanks!
So she discovered I have a YouTube, and she recorded a 30-second clip of the game. Good work. But I recorded the whole game, so we both have recordings, except mine is a little more longer and more detailed. Also, how am I a crappy player when I saved you and your boy? I saved him from a smoker, and I saved you from the witch. But that makes me a crappy player, why? Also, I don't cheat for the enemy team. You saw I have a YouTube, but you failed to see the Left 4 Dead 2 videos I post. I don't cheat for the enemy team in the beginning of the game. I helped you get an insta-kill as a smoker against the enemy. Why would I cheat for the enemy after that? It's not cheating. It's called revenge for ruining a fun game. If you weren't kicking random people out, you'd know the difference. Also, the clip you sent me has absolutely no evidence to whatever you're reporting me for. It was basically a clip of you being sheep and then showing what you were doing after I was kicked out of the game, so I have no idea where you're coming from. The other messages Dark Red sent us were pretty much about her fetishizing about her reporting me, so let's break them down.
Like I said, all good. I sent you the video and I reported to Xbox with the video time and date so they could see that you were tampering and cheating for the other team and they were blocking. So it must have been a friend on your side.
Okay, but your video does not prove anything. You're basically sending a random game clip to Xbox of you kicking me out and that's it. Also, I wasn't tampering or cheating. I do this to sheep on Left 4 Dead 2. So if anything, you were in the wrong. First, for abusing the kick option. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And I wasn't friends with anyone on the enemy team. You looked up my YouTube, but you failed to realize what I post on YouTube. Outstanding investigative work.
Either way, Xbox will take care of it. It might take a few weeks, but I'm good with that.
Xbox will not take care of it. Your clip shows absolutely zero evidence of what you're claiming. It's a clip of you kicking me out for virtually nothing. Also, in this message, you proved to me that you don't know what you're talking about. You said it will take a couple of weeks for Xbox to ban me. No. If they were gonna take action, an investigation takes about a week. Xbox law enforcement looks at a report no later than 24 hours. So how did you come up with a couple of weeks? I am like 99% sure you just made that up on the spot. And what is with that riddle shit at the end?
Either way, Xbox will take care of it. It might take a few weeks, but I'm good with that.
No! You have no idea what you're good with, considering what you said was 100% false.
And I'll hit you up on your YouTube and let your subscribers know what a cheat you are. How's that sound in a poor sport?
It sounds good, considering I don't cheat and my subscribers know I don't cheat. And if you looked at my videos, you would know I catch cheaters. So, why would I cheat if I hate cheaters myself? I would be the biggest hypocrite of all time in that case. I wanted to respond to these messages, but I was like, well, you'll eventually find out you're on YouTube, so it's not worth the effort to maintain a conversation with you. My response is basically the video, so good luck on your couple of weeks detective work. Hope it goes well. P.S. This took place on March 9th. It is March 18th. Also, it's the holiday where Sacred Prophet gets unbanned, but it's the 18th today. It's been longer than a week. I'm still not banned for cheating. Should I check up with you, telling that there was something wrong with your investigation? Let's just have this video serve as a reminder. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys next video, and I'm out. Goodbye.